Hi, my name is Casey. In this video I'm going to talk about 3 ways to start dropshipping in 2021 with a low budget. By low I mean about the cost of a Shopify subscription and maybe one app like Vitals, so around $60 a month. You may want to do a couple $100 in paid ads, but it is not necessary. Remember, as with most things though, paid results are faster and free results will cost you time. So it's kind of a preference of if you want to spend time or money. More about that later. While I have not done all of these methods myself, I have heard of others doing them with great success in the various dropshipping groups I'm part of. I have also never had a huge budget myself, so I do have experience keeping it minimal, and I can help you keep your budget for this budding business you're starting minimal as well. Watch to the end of this video so I can tell you the best investment to make if you have some extra cash, but always remember, the price is time or money. What do you have more of right now? If you are short on both, find a way or ways to get more. Usually it is easier to get more money versus more time because there are only a limited amount of hours in the day and you can't make more of those. And as usual, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe, maybe a comment on what I could do better, what you'd like to see next. And without further ado, let's talk about those strategies. All right, so our first strategy is Facebook groups. So you may have heard this one before, but you can actually search in your niche, say various dog lovers groups, puppy lovers, whatever, and you try and get invited into there. Don't think that you're into the group and immediately start posting ads because they'll kick you out or ban you immediately. What you want to do is get into the group and post normally for a couple weeks. Take one of your products and post, would you buy this? And it's like, hey guys, I found this cool product online. What do you think of this? Could you give me some opinions of if you would buy this or not? Best case scenario, you might get a couple sales and people will say, yes, of course I'd buy that. That looks awesome. Thanks for showing it to me. And yeah, get one for yourself right now. But most likely you'll get more critical comments that are going to say like, oh, it's too expensive, or yeah, I've had one of those, but it's kind of crappy. You should buy this one instead. And if you get those, you might want to try a different product in a different week. So don't post every week and spam them, of course, but say every other week you say, hey, would you guys buy this? I was thinking of buying this. What are your thoughts? And this will give you both valuable feedback for your product page, and it'll also help you potentially get some sales and traffic on your website, and most importantly, feedback. This method is going to be super slow. It may take you quite a while. You're going to be spending a lot of time on Facebook. It may or may not get you sales, but it is a way to get you some traffic and it could potentially generate sales. You can go ahead and try it, and if it gets you some results, great. Like I said, I've seen some people doing this strategy with success in groups, but for the most part, people will go paid ads over this just because, like I said, it's going to take some time. You could do similar things on Instagram or any place where there's social groups. Just seek feedback on your products, see if they'll buy it. And that's about it for the Facebook group strategy, or even just any social groups. Just be sure to don't spam them, take it slow, act like a normal person, not someone trying to sell them stuff, and you should be great and golden with this method. Next up, let's talk about SEO. So my favorite, being that I'm a Google and SEO guy most of the time by trade here. So SEO, or free Google traffic. It should come as no surprise that good SEO and keyword research can get you sales. It may not be fast, it may not super efficient initially, but it is free, and even after I've turned off my ads after setting up Google, I've seen a sale or two a week with no ads spent, just free money coming in because I've done all the legwork beforehand. So I talk about this in another video as well. Be sure to take a look at that. But to take this strat a bit further, like I said, you're going to want to set up your Google Ads account in Merchant Center and get approved there if at all possible. I know it can be kind of difficult to do that. So some tips for that is try and do a one product store, or products with images you get from eBay, maybe Amazon, or perhaps a print on demand store so you can get some unique and quality product images in there before you go try and get approved for your Merchant Center. But once you do get approved, you can opt into their free listings, which you don't have to pay a dime, and you'll show up on Google. And I have gotten some sales from that. It's super nice. And they also have a new program called Buy on Google. So make sure you have your shipping nailed down for this. because once you set it up, you're going to have, it's saying you should only have 1 to 4 day processing and around 2 weeks shipping time max, which is easily doable with Eprolo and CJ dropshipping. I'll be sure to put those links below for you. So easily doable. You don't have to warehouse or anything. You can use CJ dropshipping and Eprolo and buy on Google. Once you set that up, again, it's all free. Google shows you a PayPal thing, and you got the extra trust factor because it's sponsored by Google, and people see it as it's all branded Google, and they trust them, and you'll get some free sales that way. The last great thing about Google and SEO and all that, just setting up search optimization, is Google will give you some free ads, quite a substantial amount. So you'll spend $150 initially and get $150 free for advertising. You can use this actually to make your first profits and continue from there and get some data that allows you to become profitable. Google and SEO is a super great method to get you going, and again, doesn't cost a dime, just costs time. So setting up Google is a win-win even without paying a dime, but like I said, it is my favorite way to get traffic and my favorite way to make sales. And my channel is definitely based around that. You can find tons of videos about optimizing for SEO, Google Ads, what to do with Google Ads, how to optimize them. Be sure to check out the free Google Ads playlist, and let's move on to the next strategy. So this next strategy is less about dropshipping and more about, in general, this is a great idea to do. You can use this to sell dropshipping products, but how people usually do it with Instagram influencers, you can actually make yourself your own influencer. So if you have a passion or something you really like to do, you can start a YouTube channel or Instagram channel in conjunction with a Shopify store selling things related to that niche that you're doing. And what you can do is you can buy these things yourself and then demo them on said channels or Instagrams and say, yeah, this is a great way to tend my garden. Look at these terrific tomatoes and stuff like that. And yeah, it should come as no surprise that this is a great way to either sell your own products or even just make your own business entirely aside from Shopify dropshipping. So it could potentially become its own income source. You definitely want to do this method only if you have a great passion for your products and your niche. And this is a great way to start selling anyways. But you got to be careful not to fall in the trap of selling what you want to sell. You want to sell what the market needs. So be sure to do your research thoroughly and see what's trending and what's going well. And yeah, then buy the product for yourself. Make a video on it. Do some pictures. Make a story and just keep consistently posting about these products. And I can guarantee that sales will come. And if your channels or Instagram does take off, you'll even get sponsorship deals. You'll get ad revenue from Google Ads and all sorts of stuff. There's literally no downside to this. If you keep consistent, it's pretty much guaranteed that you're going to succeed at this channel. There'll be some people that'll come in and watch your videos. They'll become your super fans. Just be sure to post genuine value, and you'll be able to sell products, you'll be able to sell services, and you'll be able to sell just the ad space. Like I said, this is just a social page, social following type thing. Become your own influencer. That's the strategy I'm titling this. So yeah, start a YouTube channel, start an Instagram theme page, and just start posting. Follow your heart, follow your passion, and start posting, and I can promise you it will go something. You might be surprised at where it goes. It might be something entirely different from dropshipping, but it is definitely valid for dropshipping as well. Alright, so as promised, here's the bonus content for this video. What is your best investment for Shopify dropshipping? If you're going to invest a couple $1,000s, I would definitely put it into a mentor. And make sure it's a mentor that you can trust, that's going to be there every day to answer your questions, or even if not every day, at least will respond within 24 hours and has weekly meetings. If they have all those, check them all off. I would definitely invest in that because that's what got me over my wall and allowed me to start at least breaking even for the year and learning a ton. And this year, like I said, I'm making profits. So, yep, that's about it. I know it may seem kind of lackluster. You're like, wait, which mentor? Who should I pick? Da, 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 da. All right, if you really want to know, just be sure to comment. If this video gets enough likes and subscribes, I may actually put the link of the mentor I chose in the comments or in the description. But like I said, I don't want to sell you on some huge high ticket course. I want to encourage you to find the information for free and search out the answers on your own before you go this route, because it is a pretty big sum of money. And before you do anything like that, just be sure that you've exhausted all your options. It's not working for you no matter what you do, and you need that extra helping hand to get somewhere. While this is only 3 ways, there are many, many more ways to sell for free online. You just got to be a little bit creative. It's only limited by your creative, and the potential, once you start thinking about it, should be pretty much limitless. And I hope you got some value out of this video. Thanks for watching this, and this is Casey signing off.